Mic is now on. Hello! Oh, yeah! Hold on. I need to see, because apparently it didn't tag people correctly. So let me see what the deal with that is. Oh, I see. They updated their usernames, that's why. Hold on, let me tag them correctly. Alright, good. Tags have been updated. Oh yeah! I guess we'll just get right into it, honestly. There we go. So we're just getting right into it then. Let's see here. First one is for Chance Drakenroth. Yeah. Their model has a really nice mask, and I was thinking for a little bit, I was like, what kind of characters do I want to use that have a mask, but like a mask that's kind of like that? And eventually I settled on Izanagi. I was thinking Magatsu Izanagi for a while, but Magatsu Izanagi's base sprites aren't really like, how do I put it? They're a lot more sinister, if that makes sense. But regardless, let's get right into it. Off to a good start already. I don't want to necessarily imply that I think this is going to be simple by any means, but I also don't think I can ever properly stress how much the color replacer in this like alleviates so much pain for me. They're gonna rip it off, taking that time right behind my back, and talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. Say leave it alone. Oh yeah, we do be vibing. I'm gonna have to take a step back and see, because I think this looks fine for now, right? I remember I did have, I don't know whose sprite it was last time, but I had a moment where I took a step back and I looked at it and I was like, no, I need to change at least like 2 or 3 things about the whole, the whole sprite. And I part of me wishes that's not gonna happen here. But part of me also kind of does, because when that happens, that's when I know, like, okay, I've really, like, carved out the vision for this to the point where I'm like, okay, no, that's not how I want it, this is how I want it, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just rambling. Oh, no. I tried something and it didn't work out. That reminds me, okay, don't question why this reminds me of that. But, I was browsing Twitter, right? And I saw a little, I saw a thing. Hello, Yue! Hello, Tier Tyrant! I hope you're having a good day. Oh, you got a good bite, too. That's very fitting. Yeah, welcome in! This is Sprite Sundays. Essentially, what this is, so have been chosen. Yes! Yeah, I took down, like, all the submissions, like, every single one. And I'm going through and doing all of them. And, you're on for this week's, Sprite Sundays. So, I know you said you're at work, but, if you are able to have the sound on, along with me just probably yapping about whatever topic, we have the music box going, and the music box is playing remixes of a lot of songs, some of which you may recognize. So if you do recognize the song, please feel free to shout it out. There we go. Because otherwise we're just kind of chilling right now. And this is a chill stream, so unfortunately, chat, you cannot pan me. Thank you so much! I'm really excited to... you know what, actually, I think after we finish this one, we'll get to yours, just because you're here right now. So let's see. Bring back the pan! I would say that I should host a poll to see if the pan should come back, but I know everyone's gonna vote for, like, just the pan to come back, and if the pan, like, for the people that don't vote, they're, like, that vote against it, they're just gonna get drowned out by vote redeems. But the question remains, is that enough funny for me to justify bringing it back? It might be. That said, though, that's not half bad out the gate. That's honestly not bad. That also just, like, genuinely looks like a recolor you could have in Persona Arena, honestly. But yeah, that's the first one. Now, let's get to Tears, because I'm excited. Where is he? There's Carmine. Alright, chat, right out the gate, I think you can understand what I'm going for here. I would hope it's decently apparent at least. It might not be, but if that's the case, then I guess I'll just cry. Gosh, remember when this show was good? That's mean. That's very mean. I'm sorry. I think I honestly hope that like Ruby stays alive as a show, cause like I don't know. Part of me is like I don't think people gave the show a fair chance, and part of me is also like no, I'd say the show is given a pretty fair chance. I thought you might enjoy the Carmine Sprite, so we're gonna clearly have a lot of fun with this. Just give me a sec. Days. Is milky white amber due to cataracts? Oh, that's actually a really cool detail. Thank you for sharing that. That's actually really cool. He looks like he belongs in a punk rock version of Castlevania. Okay, so here's the thing. I love Carmine. I love him. He's so dumb, and I love him. He's from a game called Under Night. And basically in Under Night, how it works is every character has like their universe's equivalent of a quirk that they get from like being bitten by these creatures called voids, and depending on like the severity of the bite, your powers are stronger. His power is bloodbending, and he specifically uses his own blood through bloodbending to dye his hands, eyes, and hair red. Which I think is really cool, but also really dumb. Because then it extends to gameplay where he, like, for all of his moves where he creates blood constructs, like, he loses health doing that. But then, like, he can grab people and, like, steal their blood and regain health. And, like, I think that's a cool, like, gameplay loop. I think it's neat. Alright, here we go. It's belt time. Let's go, like, here-ish. Come on! Lex! No, that's a little too much. Let's try this. Better. This. There we go. Drip. I got locked in. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? I'm so sorry. About nothing and everything all at once. I His hair is so long, it's really cool. Times I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays trips up. So here's the thing. I have an idea. I have a very, like, this is absolutely pushing the envelope idea. Alright. I'm gonna find one. So here's the thing. An idea, yeah. So generally, emphasis on generally, I don't usually do, too big of modifications to the sprites because for the most part they're supposed to be like color palette swaps like you find in most fighting games. But like I'll do little things for like if a character has facial hair or not, or like glasses, like something small like that I don't mind doing, but generally I generally don't like making large changes. However, I do have an idea. So in Under Night, there's this character whose name is Chaos. And Chaos has a little friend. And let me see if I can pull up. So this is Chaos's little friend. Yue! Hello, Space Dino! Welcome in! Welcome in! We're chilling out. We're doing Sprite Recolors, and I'm slightly bending the rules here. So, chat, consider the following. Chat, consider the following. Right, like there-ish, I think. It's a little bit off model. It's a little bit off model, I will admit. But I think it's really cool. How do I merge down? I think, yeah. Plus it also lets me do this then. Tell me now, Mitsukiado. Here. A little darker here. A little lighter here-ish. But yeah. Like if people want to make requests for these, for like modifications, I'm more than happy to do so. But as a general, unless it's being requested, I usually try to keep it as like specific to the original sprite as possible. Get some of this action in here. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Oh. the uh-oh, hello? Okay. The program freaked out for a second. That was almost really rough. But yeah. Next up we have the Sprite 4. Space Dino! I think Silver Sprite works really well. I'm gonna be honest. Can't wait to see the finish. Thank you so much! I hope you have a nice day, Tier. Forgetting I have this ability. I can do it. I can do this. I keep forgetting I can. And it makes me so happy every time I rediscover it. Okay, listening to Smash Brothers music once makes me want to play Smash with chat. I'm not even gonna lie. Looks. Thank you. I think the yellow trim works just generally for what I'm planning here. Oh. I forgot I have to do this one manually. Or, well, close to manually. Then, go here. Oh. They did a Nintendo, they did the thing, and I forgot that they did the thing. Hello, Drakenroth! Welcome in! We're doing Sprite Recolors. We actually got to yours first. Yours was the first one for the stream. I hope you like it. Because now we're kind of chilling out, and I'm yapping about whatever, which is the usual for these streams. Thank you. Yeah, I generally try to pick sprites that like fit the aesthetic of like the base character that I'm given. But like sometimes people will place requests where it's like something specific that's not, I wouldn't say not necessarily the same vibe as their model, but if people want like a specific request, even though it's a little off to the side from what their model's aesthetic is, I don't mind doing that. But yeah. There we go. I think that looks pretty good, honestly. It's a very nice color palette, also. tonight's actually, it's gonna be relatively quick. Because which one is the next one? Uh-oh. Hello? But yeah, it's Sprite Sunday, so we're just kind of chilling. If anybody recognizes a song playing on the music box, please feel free to shout it out, just because, hold on, we're looping. The songs in the music box are all remixes of existing songs, so if you recognize something, feel free to shout it out. Or if you have any questions or just want to chat, you're also more than welcome to do so. We're yapping this stream. Next up, I believe, is for Blue-kun. This one here. So this one is kind of a stretch, but hear me out. They have like the raccoon mask, right? And on the one hand, I was like, okay, I could do like a raccoon Pokemon, like Zigzagoon or something. But on the other hand, because it's like a raccoon mask, I could do this, like the will design, and I thought, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Is that Green Day again? I just changed the loop. Why is it Green Day again? You know what? Gradius. You are! Thank you for following! Thank you for following, Jack and Rob. This is an interesting one, because the palette for this one is, for the most part, pretty consistent. So, yeah, it actually should be pretty simple. I can't get over this face. It's so goofy. Alright, let me see here. Yeah! The Tetris theme music. I was hoping someone would recognize it. I'm now realizing something. Hold on. There might actually just be a better option. Yeah, I think there is a better option. Okay, hold on. I've just realized it now. I'll save the changes to this just in case. But I think I just realized that there is a better option for this Sprite Recolor. Oh no. Why does it keep doing this? Oh well. This is what I consider the better option. I remember there's a Toho character who has sprites and is like a tanuki, so it's like that same like raccoon like vibe, you know? I think there we go. This is actually probably perfect for it. Hold on. Like shallow hearts, the only thing that's beating. Yeah, actually, this works really well. So we can go like here. Oh, right. And I of course have to do away with the background. Then boop. And then boop. Sometimes I wish someone up there. Hello? I was gonna say I'll leave that be for now, but it looks like we're not getting too much of a choice. I'm thinking the streaks here. Yeah. Oh. And have this be like the same color as the streak just because I couldn't really represent the streak in the hair, but I can represent it here. There you go. And then we can go that and that. And I think it's actually more of the same, generally speaking, down here. Yeah, yeah. One, two, oatmeal. I could not do the 1-2 oatmeal bit with a straight face. It was not gonna happen. I need to I want to understand the mind of the person that created that, because that's different, you know? You hear the Kirby song, you hear, was it like Gourmet Race, right? And your immediate reaction is 1-2 oatmeal. I'm genuinely I'm impressed. I don't know how the brain went there, but I'm genuinely impressed that it did. Alright, now we go like here, and then blink, and then, oh, no. Hola! Hello! Hello, Gaming Shrimp. We're doing Sprite Sundays today, so we're chilling out. No, it's fine. You're all good. Don't worry. You don't need to apologize. Everyone's busy. It's okay. We're just currently chilling out, listening to the music box, and I'm working on Sprite Recolors. I know that's like super basic. Like it's just, oh, this arm is gray now, but I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Actually, let me make it darker so it's more noticeable now. There we go. Yeah. Is that a piranha plant pogging? That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. But yeah. I know I said I was gonna make what do you call it? I was gonna make Tuesday a hybrid stream if I didn't stream today, but I kind of like the plot. The plogstinator. I kind of wanna like just open up Pokemon Platinum after I finish the Sprite Recolors and just start yapping again, because that was really fun last time. I don't even remember what we left off on. I think it was like Nintendo games that are really good at getting into like, or like Smash Brothers getting into other Nintendo games, right? That sounds right. I need to figure out what's up with my program right now, because every time I try to like save something, it like flashes in and out. But we do have one more for today, and that is Void. Void has gotten a Sprite Recolor before, but enough time has passed and they asked for another one, so I'm more than happy to oblige. And this one's one of the Yumi sprites. It's from her Astral and BBTAG. So we are gonna dive right in. Hello? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And like here-ish. Yeah, we're already cooking. Oh my god! Mommy? Sorry. But yeah, this, like, that's one of the things I honestly love about, like, this series, is just seeing everyone's really cool designs. Like, even if it's not necessarily the most, like graphically, like, astounding thing I've ever seen, like, it's really cool to see these designs and these concepts that people have, like, put a lot of thought into and a lot of effort into, and I think it's really cool. Are we back to Green Day again? This is the third separate, like, individual time that a Green Day song has showed up here. What are we on today? I don't have anything against Green Day for context. I'm just, like, astonished that the music keeps popping up despite us making, like, different loops. Yeah, already this is looking very nice. This is like a scythe here, so I'm gonna try and snag some colors from here, and then here. And in the supermassive, nothing ever turned out right. This might seem like... It might kind of feel like I'm oversimplifying, but honestly, like... If it ain't broke, you know? That's it, I will utilize the crown's color scheme for this little ribbon thing back here, because I think it's very cool. Like, look at that! Wait, hold on. Shoes, More crown colors, please. There we go. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah. We do be chilling, we do be vibing. So I think that's actually all of them. No way, that is mine. Alright, yeah. So, just going in order here. Drakenroth. This is the sprite for Drakenroth. It's Magatsu Izanagi. I mainly picked it because of the mask and I thought it was really cool. This is the sprite for, Space Dino. Because I thought that it, like, just the general aesthetic really fit and I thought it was really cool. This is for, Tier Tyrant. And the tail was added at special request, from the Sprite of Chaos's little, like, lizard friend from Under Night. This is, Blukun's, Sprite recolor, and I did the little robot arm thing, and I think it's really cool. And then this one is for Void. Yeah! That's that for the Sprite recolor section, honestly. That was only 44 minutes? Dang. I guess we're going straight into, I guess we'll go straight to Pokemon then. Yeah, heck it, why not? I think I talked about, most of the stuff related to the underground last time. But I do wanna show what I can, which I know might be difficult, but we will see what I can show. Hydrate, thank you so much. And you know what? I will say also, we are yapping, but the music box is off, and we're playing a game. So chat, please be normal. I have loaded the normal stream sound alerts. I'm gonna start a timer. I'm gonna see how long it takes Oshi to pan me now that I turned it back on. Alright, the timer has started. Yep. Okay, fine. Ow! No! She banned me! It was 15 seconds. It's not very nice. No. There's no way. How could you do that? Oh.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
You're a third-rate deck with a fourth-rate duelist. What? Mokuba, did you switch my script? Not a new personal best. I'm sorry. Alright, where is it? Alright, it's in the traps, like, section for some reason. So I'll show this off here, just because it's cool. This is the digging drill. So, this is the secret base. Yeah. So, as we get later in the game, as well as, like, doing stuff in the underground, there is stuff you can use to decorate the secret base. And, like, part of the issue is, in most cases, you'd be able to upgrade your base, which means, like, removing all these boulders, and then, like, you get to put a bunch of stuff. Like, you can essentially just make, like, a little, like, domestic house. And if I find a way to do that, I might be able to, but, as it stands right now, I unfortunately have no way of doing that. But I will look into ways to try and do it. Because you can, like, remove all these rocks, and then you can make, like, a TV, you can put, like, a trash can, a bed, like a bunch of little cool stuff. And, of course, obviously, dolls. If you ever play Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, there's the secret bases, you could put dolls in those. If we ever get to an Emerald playthrough, I may try that as well. But yeah. And then the other thing is that you could steal, like, the hole is open here. You can go into other people's bases when you're connected with them, and you can steal their flags, and that's how you, like, upgrade your flag for your base. Oh my gosh, I forgot how much stuff I buried there. The wall is bulging slightly. Notices your wall. Oh, well, what's this? I refuse to elaborate. Chat will never get an elaboration out of me. Hello? Chat, I don't think you understand what we've just happened upon here today. So this is a fossil. Chat, we've just made the archaeological discovery of the stream. So, yeah. I don't know where the other items are, though. I assume one's up here. Nope. Down here. Oh, it doesn't matter. We got a skull fossil. So now we get to show off something else when I, get back to it. Notices your wall. Oh, well, what's this? Oh, that's actually not bad. Alright. Because, yeah, like, along with the spheres, which you can use to trade for stuff down here, is it wrong that you want to call Fire Lizard Shadow Lizard Money Gang? Wait. Has this got a wizard hat? Wait, hold on, hold on. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I can't... pinpoint what it is. Green sphere. Pokemon Go had a pointy purple hat with stars on it. I'm looking this up. Hold on. purple hat with stars on it. I'm blanking so hard. Like... Do you remember what it was called? Fire lizard with a hat. There's no way. I'm completely drawing a blank here. Fire lizard with a hat. I have no idea. It was a red hat, but what was its name? Oh! Was it like a sombrero? Oh, it's Charizard. Charizard wearing a hat. Oh, like a little party hat. I got you. I got you. Oh, there's the fourth one. Chad, are you ready to see how these spheres have grown? Yeah, they grow quite well. But so the idea is that we... Oh, Charmander! Yeah, yeah. The idea is that we bury a bunch of these to grow them. And then we'll eventually find people who are like, I want a sphere of at least size 30. For, like, something to decorate the vase. And it's like, oh, that's really cool, that's really funny. Hello? There we go. What? I just put something there. There you go. The best thing, though, is that time updates for this with Bulbasaur has the same hat. Yeah, I think there was, like, an anniversary event or something where they like, released a bunch of, like, the wild start... They released a bunch of the starters with, like funky hats. Where would it be? I'm so mad. Where is this other item? I have no clue where it went. After I do these two, I'm gonna see if I can find, like, one of the trading NPCs. Because if I can, that would definitely be ideal. Oh! It's not a plate, but it is a shard. So we take those. Wait. Alright! We'll take it. I got a star piece. Star pieces sell really well. If you move into another game where they still have the hat, I don't think they'll still have the hat. As far as I'm aware, that's not the case. I think that only applies... You know, I don't think they keep the hat at all, actually. That's usually just a Pokemon Go exclusive thing. It would be cool. It would be cool if you could have Pokemon in the mainline games have, like, accessories. Because you can accessorize the player character quite a bit, so... I'm surprised they have... What am I looking at here? Oh, that explains it. Oh, now the question remains, where's the... Oh, there it is! Alright. I don't think it's something that you can, like, manually take off and put on. I think it's just... It's like, oh, you've got the Pokemon with, like, this special, like, funny tag, that, like, says that you got it for this event or something. It's not like an accessory that you can, like, move between your Pokemon or anything. I could be wrong, though. Ow. Ow! There we go. I will say also, doing this on, like, like with a mouse rather than, like, a stylus, a lot simpler. Oh gosh, I just realized what else we're gonna get to show off when we get to that part of the game. Oh, another one? Okay. Well, if you insist. I'm guessing it's somewhere over here. Yep. There we go! Alright, I want to see, first of all. Yeah. There's almost never a reason that you should, like, not put your treasures in the bag, at least. I can understand, like... Maybe... Actually, no, because now the bag has, like, infinite space in this game, I'm pretty sure. Or significantly less finite than the base games. There's usually a guy around here who, like, trades you, stuff and things. Is he at the corner? No. Are the sprites I make on a commission basis? No. So basically, I make a post saying, like, hey, drop your character, your VTuber model, and it's first come first serve, and I usually pick out a sprite, like a base sprite according to just like the aesthetic of the VTuber model that I've been presented with. And I do also want to point out, these are sprite recolors. I'm not trying to claim credit for the base sprites by any means. Essentially what happened was, oh, here we go. I was inspired to do these based on the color palettes in, like, Arc System Works games. So, like, in Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, we might actually be able to show it off. Let me see. Yeah, so, like, relatively normal, you know, chair for 8, you know, a big bookshelf for 22, a Glammeow doll for 18, Happy New doll for 62, blue tent for 61. Yeah. But yeah, this is the type of stuff you can find in here. I might actually be able to boot up Blaze Blue Tag just to show. I should probably change the topic of the stream also. pause the game real quick. Does it have to be your VTuber model? It's not. You're not required by any means to submit your own. Generally, that's like the spirit of it. Because you want to get one for your brother. Oh, in that case, you're more than welcome to. Give me 1 second though. Let me see. I think it's generally like I would generally recommend it more for them to like, how do I put it? I would generally recommend for them to request it themselves, but I'm not necessarily opposed to having one requested for another person. A lot of the time I'll do individual ones, like, just sometimes if I feel like it. Let me show you what I'm referring to. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's him. It's Susano. Anybody who follows, anybody over the age of 18 or considered an adult in their place of residence, may know about my alt account and something involving Susano on there. Link. I can't link on this model. But yeah, let me pull it up here. So, one of the big things in BlazBlue Tag is that, aside from just there being a bunch of characters, characters all have reference colors. So, for example, like, all of the Color 9 characters are referenced to another BlazBlue character, regardless of what game it is. So, like, Jin, Ragna, Hades Izanami, Tsubaki, Bullet, Susano, Mew12, Relius Clover, Tsubaki again, Azrael, Rachel, Platinum, Celica, Naoto, what's her name? Kajun, 9, S9, Hakumen, etc. Tank is the exception. We don't talk about Tank. We don't talk about Tank. But yeah, these are all like Persona ones, so like Narukami, Yosuke, etc. I think they're a mix of like not just Persona 4 Arena. But yeah. There's like the Under Night ones as well, and then there's the Ruby ones. But then the ones that really interest me are the ones for Color 13. Color 13 in BlazBlue Tag, you can get literally anything. So I'm gonna run down the list here of just about all of the ones I know of in Color 13, because I don't think I know all of them off the top of my head. Elsa, Anna after the frozen hair thing, Finn and Jake from Adventure Time, Orisa from Overwatch, Buzz Lightyear, Farah from Overwatch, Woody, Toph Beifong, Princess Bubblegum, which one is it? Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, Diva, Marceline, I want to say Mercy? Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls. Oh, this one might have been Buttercup then. Yeah, that was probably Buttercup. Because high school friends and stuff. BMO, Rock Howard from King of Fighters. I don't actually know what Celica's Color 13 is. Part of me wants to say Layer, but I know that's not correct. Okay, I'm looking it up. Hold on. I gotta know. I gotta know. Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant. I was not gonna know that. Okay. I was not gonna know that under any circumstance. The band girl from Kill la Kill? That's a good guess, actually. Hello? Hello? Is this because I alt-tabbed? The game's not updating. It's not visually updating now because I alt-tabbed. Great, wonderful. Okay, I can't alt-tab. That's not allowed. So let me reopen the game. Wouldn't have been able to guess. Yeah, that's fair. I thought it was gonna be like Layer for Mega Man X, and then I don't know who Celica specifically was supposed to be. Hello?
Blaze Blue.
Central Fiction does that? Oh gosh. It would. It really would. I love the lobby avatars in these. They're so cute. There's alt colors? When did they add alt colors for the lobby models? I didn't know about this. Oh yeah, also, color 8, which you get by default, is Guilty Gear palettes as well, also. So if you recognize any of these, that's why. But it's inconsistent when it does. Oh gosh. But yeah, these lobby models are adorable. I need to go through. I mainly played this on my personal account on Nintendo Switch, like way back when. So I need to get all of these. But where were we? Color 13. This is Pikachu. This is Pikadorf. Oh gosh, this is Pikachu, ladies and gentlemen. Joker, Persona 5 character, Persona 5 character, Persona 5 character, P5, 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 P5. What's it called? Velvet Room, probably P5. I don't remember. P5. Steven Universe. Steven Universe, Garnet Amethyst, Morrigan from Darkstalkers. I think this is supposed to be like Zelda? Adachi, yeah. Gambit from the X-Men. Don't tell me I know this one. No, I don't. What is it? Okay, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up on my phone now. I'm looking it up on my phone. It's the one person for the one thing. How'd you know? I feel like I'm gonna feel stupid when I figure it out. Thing? Oh no. Chat. It's not Reverse Pepsi Man. It is Thing 1 and Thing 2 from The Cat in the Hat. What do you mean? Thing 1 and Thing 2, yeah. Which, yeah, realistically, like, that fits. Because Merkava is absolutely a thing 1 or a thing 2. Pearl from Steven Universe. Shadow the Hedgehog? To immediately look up another one. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Shadow the Hedgehog, but I could be wrong. This one doesn't even know. You know what? It's Shadow the Hedgehog. That's canon now. Would have thought P4 Susano. Yeah, I can see that. Doomfist. This one's Doomfist. I love this because it's Doomfist. Who? Wait. This is one where I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna be genuinely upset because I'm gonna know this one. Lapis Lazuli from Steven Universe, yep. This is probably Pink Diamond or Rose Quartz or whatever her name is. They're just a bunch of Steven Universe characters. Akatsuki. What is Akatsuki's? This could... Lil... It was so obvious. I hadn't even considered it. Ladies and gentlemen, Lelouch v. Britannia. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that is Lelouch v. Britannia. This is just Blitztank. This is just a tank. Tank. Summer Rose, literally just Snow White, literally just Belle from Beauty and the Beast, her mom, Raven, that's it, Raven Bronwyn, Who? Huh? I need to know. You can't just make this bisexual hair. Absolutely. You can't make this and not have it be a reference to something. What do you mean? Who is this? This is, I like that her sprites. Here's the fun thing about the arc. Blaze the Cat. I believe it. Here's the fun thing about Arcana Heart. The sprites are done, like, ever so slightly differently from how I normally do sprites. So I'd have to, like, review it again to see if I can even do anything with them. There's nothing for this one either. There's nothing for this one. Last one, Yumi. I'm assuming that's a Senran Kagura character that she's dressed up as. Sure. Yeah. I need to know right now. I need to know if I still roll from Mega Man. No, roll normally wears red is the thing. I need to see if I remember how to do the combo. I need to know. I'm gonna give myself 10 tries at the combo just to see if I remember how to do it. Roll is pink and battle armor. That's true, but it's not blue. Oh. Okay, I remember how to do it. I goofed it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get it. Huh? Hold on. Hello. I will get it eventually. It's rock and roll. What do you mean it's rock and roll? You remember how to play Blaze Blue Tag? You don't. The game plays you, honestly. I'm gonna remember how to do this. Oh! Dang it! I almost had it. Hold on. That wasn't the combo. Imagine knowing how to play to begin with. I used to play Gordeau in this game before they, like... All I need is love Phantom and Pinball, fair enough. Oh, don't tell me they patched it. Hold on. Yes, I remember how to do it. Okay. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I remember how to do that. It's specifically, it's like, the part that always, like, gets me is to be immediately, and then you have to immediately jump cancel it. Because if you do it too, like, late, or you catch them at the wrong time with 2B, the second super whiffs. It's like one of the few times, I think, that a character can... But yeah, it only works if you get the jump canceled. But it's one of the few times a character can do double supers. Where's the other one? I know there's one other one, but you can only do it during Resonance. Kind of want to get back on because rollback, but Switch didn't get it. I mean, it's probably like Steam Summer Sale is still active. You could probably get it on there. Let me actually see what it's what price it's at on Steam. Blaze Blue Tag is currently the special edition with everything in it is $12.50 on Steam. If you have $12.50, you can get the game. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh, no, too early. Nope, too early. I know you can't do it in the corner. I know that much. Please? Oh no, hold on. I'm gonna learn this. Chrono Phantasma, first got your master game on Retro Achievements. Yakuza on Game Boy, real. Actually, yeah, that's really cool. Chrono Phantasma, Dragon Ball FighterZ is like $5. Yeah, but that's not with all the DLC. Chrono Phantasma Extend is like $3.50. Guilty Gear XR to $3.50. Both of those are really good. Please? Oh, yes. Oh, it's the stupidest link of all time. Hold on. I'm gonna get it though. Nope. Oh, Mash 2B. I'm so mad! Hold on. Link is a cute princess though? True. Please. Please? Yes! It's... I want to see if I can do the full combo for it now. Hold on. I will do it. Ah! No! Please. Ah! It's like, I don't think it's a one-frame link, but it might be, is the thing.
Get ready.
That said, there is one other combo I want to see if I remember how to do before we go back to Platinum. Oh, I remember how to do it! I'm so happy. I'm so happy I actually managed to get that. That was first try too.
You scared? Oh shit! Annoying.
I'm so happy. Broly taught me well. Right, you can dash cancel in Resonance, I forgot. You can, right? I'm not going crazy? Oh, wait, okay, I need to talk about this, but first of all, I need to... Okay. So, Gauntlet Hades, there was an issue, I guess, with the sound mixing for this, where, like, they mislabeled the files or something. So, Ragnar will either say, instead of saying Gauntlet Hades or pay attention dumbass, he will either say, pay attention Hades or... Gauntlet dumbass? I'm sorry, sometimes it goes right. It's just that both of them are individually randomized, and I guess it prioritizes that specific combination for some reason. But yeah.
You scared? Gone, dumbass. Annoying. Seriously? I'll cut you down.
I don't know what I just did. I just freestyled the combo. Anyway. That's enough BBTAG. We know what we're here for. And what we're here for is Pokemon. Unless chat wants me to play Blaze Blue Tag. I'd absolutely be down and just do like a fight night with chat at some point. I think that'd be really cool. Where is Pokemon? Where did I put my Pokemon? There it is. It's Pokemon time. Hello? Forgot if this is crossplay or not. I don't think it is, unfortunately. Chat, you know what time it is. It's time to give Bibarel another HM. Surely this will not have long-term ramifications. But so yeah, chat, if you recall, we had the luckiest gym battle of all time against Gardenia. So now we're just chilling. And by chilling, I mean we're gonna go raid an evil organization's base. But first, we get to do something cool. We get to... Actually, no. We're literally about to be able to travel back there anyway. But we won't get a chance to show this off otherwise. One of the things I like about the old Pokemon games, specifically like the way that they're designed, means that you can have stuff like this, where you can just like backtrack to a place that you couldn't access before, and you get to see some cool stuff. So like there's berries over here. Speaking of gym battle, you need help with the dragon one? Which game are you playing again? Oh, sorry. Are you having trouble battling the gym leader or like leading up to it? Big tree! Oh, we gotta talk about Lani trees. Oh boy. I still need to set this. I still need to set one of these up. So I might do like a setup for it properly for Tuesday. But gym leader. So let's go over Raihan's team then. So Raihan's battle format is a double battle. I assume since it's your first time playing Pokemon, that's not necessarily familiar for you by any means. Double battles are the standard form. I can just have the music ready. Double battles are the standard for, also wood. What do you mean wood? Only have like 3 left with half health leading up to him. You know you can leave the gym and like heal your Pokemon, right? Yeah, in most cases you can. Never try because it always says you forfeit. Wait, what do you mean it always says you forfeit? Okay, wait, have you finished the gym challenge, or... Because if you finish the gym challenge, then you should be able to go back and heal. I don't know if that's different for Raihan. I kind of just blew through his team. But Raihan's team is interesting if we want to break it down real quick. He opens with, I believe, Flygon and Gigalith. Gigalith's ability is Sand Stream, which automatically sets up sand. Any Pokemon that is not ground, rock, or steel type will take chip damage at the end of every turn. Additionally, rock types, I don't know if it was this generation that introduced it, but I think it was still a thing. Rock types get a 50% boost to their special defense in Sandstorm. So your flamethrowers, your thunderbolts, even your like hydro pumps are going to be dealing less damage to rock types. Next, his Gigalith has Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock makes it so that your Pokemon takes chip damage upon switching in every time. That damage is dependent on how resistant or weak you are to rock. So for example, Charizard switching in on Stealth Rock loses 50% of its health automatically just for switching in. Whereas a Pokemon that's double resistant to rock would only lose, I don't know, like 3%, give or take. You think you finished it? Ah! Yeah, try going back. If they don't stop you, then go heal your Pokemon. Beyond that, though, he has a number of moves that either have some form of utility or hit multiple Pokemon. In particular, Breaking Swipe is a move that hits both opponents, and it drops their attack stats. Now, the reason that's significant is because that means that your special attackers still get to swing, and the only Pokemon that really benefits from the special defense boost from Sand is Gigalith. Almost all of his Pokemon, in fact, have physical moves. There's only one special move across his entire team, and that is on Sandaconda. It's Earth Power. Sandaconda also has Glare, which is a 100% accurate move that inflicts paralysis. I assume you know what paralysis does. If not, I can still explain. Beat the 3 people before him? Yeah, you should be able to go heal your Pokemon. Also worth noting, his Flygon has the ability to levitate, so ground type moves automatically miss it. His Gigalith is a rock type, so it's weak to steel, ground, fighting, water, and grass. Flygon is ground dragon, so it's weak to ice, dragon, and fairy. Sandaconda is ground type, so it's weak to ice, grass, and water. And then Duraludon is steel and dragon, so it is only weak to fighting and ground moves, which is very ironic. Because more than half of the Pokemon on his Dragon-type team, actually not half the Pokemon on his Dragon-type team, are ground types. But yeah. What I would generally say is only his Sandaconda has Protect. So you have one of... Basically your best, like, continuous option is to just focus down one Pokemon each time. What I would recommend is, especially if your team has a lot of physical attackers, focus down Flygon, because otherwise it's going to be dropping your Pokemon with Breaking Swipe. Otherwise, if your team is a bit more frail, or even just doesn't really like the Stealth Rock chip damage, I would try to focus down Gigalith before you can set up. Yeah. And then, of course, EG maxes Duraludon, and if your Sylveon uses Skill Swap on Flygon, Sylveon will have Levitate. Yeah. That's actually a really interesting strat. Yeah, that would work. If you use Skill Swap with Flygon, then Sylveon would have the ability Levitate for that battle. It would be able to avoid Sand Tomb, avoid Earth Power. That said, though, I would still watch out because both Flygon and Duraludon have Steel-type moves, which Sylveon is weak to. Alright, it's time to go raid the Galactic Base. You know about the... Oh no! Alright, so this is one of the things that I like about this. First of all, they updated the design of the Galactic Building, going from Diamond and Pearl to Platinum, which I think it just looks better. Not necessarily a high bar to clear, but I think it looks better. That said, I need to double check something, because I believe... Yeah, in Platinum, this building has a notably different layout. In Diamond and Pearl, it's just like the generic, like, whatever layout. In Platinum, it's better. Kept losing to G-Max at the end. Oh no! It's actually going to be an easy win. I wouldn't say it's necessarily going to be an easy win because Duraludon is still very bulky. Alright, wait, chat, hold on. We have to hold a poll. Because I need chat's opinion on something. I am hosting a poll. The reason being, I just remembered we can get Rotom Wash. This will be a 10-minute poll. And the reason I ask is, does Rotom Wash count as a water type for the purposes of this run? Because in later Pokemon games, Rotom Wash did have the electric water type. However, in this game, it's only electric and ghost. It's not a water type. So I want to know where chat stands on this. Are we giving it the legacy treatment? Because if we did this run in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, Rotom Wash would be electric water, but in this case it's just electric ghost. I think, when did they change it? They changed it in Gen 5. Gen 5 was when it became, like, the type corresponding. Rotom can evolve? Oh, you don't know. Hold on. We'll get to showing this. Hold on. I need to find it. Where's the thing to... Oh no, it was only an event item! Okay, okay, so we can't get it regardless. But Rotom can inhabit, one of 5 machines, which don't cause it to evolve, but it changes its form. It can go from regular Rotom either to Fan Rotom, Frost Rotom, Heat Rotom, Mo Rotom, or Wash Rotom. All of them get a different move when they transform. Rotom Fan gets Air Slash, Rotom Frost gets Blizzard, Heat gets Overheat, Mo gets Leaf Storm, and Wash gets Hydro Pump. In Gen 5 onwards, also, it changed the type. So base Rotom was Electric and Ghost, and then the other types were Electric Flying, Electric Ice, Electric Fire, Electric Grass, and Electric Water, respectively. As well, the appliance forms were also slightly slower, but a lot bulkier, and just otherwise generally stronger than base Rotom was. Does Rotom Wash count as a water type? The worst part of this is now I'd have to find a way to either get the secret key into the game, or yeah, even if this poll goes through, I have to find a way to get the secret key in the game. But so generally what's supposed to happen is you have the secret key, it opens up a room here, and then it has the 5 appliances that Rotom can inhabit. The path you choose leads to glory. Alright, chat, it's double battle time. I don't know who I'm saving. It's Team Galactic. We're crying Pokemon for I don't care. I don't care. Team Galactic has no room for kid. I don't care. I like the music though. When it's playing at normal speed, hello? That's a lot of damage! I forgot it still has the EXP share. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's the diet versions of the bosses. Oh no. Anyway. Let's go! This Gyarados is so good. Remember, chat, 50% of the 30% of the time it works 100% of the time. That's so good. Alright, battle. Hello? Our objectives are incredible, too incredible for me to understand. I'll fight blindly to defend them, and your intrusion won't be forgiven. Oh, this is a painfully real statement. I love talking about Pokemon with, like, people who are just getting into it. Because there'll be something and they'll be like, wait, that's a thing? And I'm like, yeah. You may be wondering why I'm not using Bubble Beam, and there's a very simple reason for that. Okay. Rude. There's like a 50% chance that this Krogan has the ability Dry Skin, which means if it's hit with a water attack, it instead heals. Also, Peck is super effective anyway. You know what? This is so mean. I want to see if Weasel can handle his own, like, a couple levels above the other Pokemon that the Galactic Grunts are using. I think I want to believe he's got it in him. I stole it from some weak trainer. That's not very nice. Who'd you steal that from? Because apparently that Pokemon's not available in this game. Water gun. Well, it's fast. That's certainly something. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's a crit. This is a roller coaster of emotions. What is that? Yeah. Let us make progress together, Team Galactic. I'm guessing that's the correct way up, which means I have to go the wrong way up so I can get more training in. There it is, the wrong way. I'm not donating my Pokemon. There's too much water. 7.8 out of 10. Blazo! Swift. It literally can't miss. Okay. Water gun? Alright. Great. It's a 50-50 toss what its ability is, and I'd rather not take that gamble. Rotom Wash counts as a water type. If I find a way to be able to get the secret key in this game, I will be sure to do so. Are you kidding me? You know what? Pursuit. Heck it. On the like infinitely small chance that the AI opponent actually switches, Pursuit. Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. Bite. That growl is not gonna do anything at this point. I hate to tell you. Now to go the right way. Alright, chat. You know what I gotta do. It's Squimble time. I forgot these guys have their own unique battle like thing. It's really good. And they're technically not Team Galactic, so they get the normal trainer battle music. Kadabra. Squiggle's got this. Don't you worry about it. Please, high damage roll, please, confusion, please, something. I understand. Gyarados has high special defense, right? Doesn't even matter. Is confusion the only move it knows? Alright, we gambling. 50-50 toss, chat. Let's go! Alright, Mallard. You're gonna have to help us clean it up here before we go fight the Team Galactic boss. Oh my gosh. A blue shard. And a revive. Okay. We got one more trainer. Then we're gonna go back, heal up, and then... Hello? Okay, I guess we don't have one more trainer. I guess we're just going back and healing up. Part of me understands why, right? Because, like, for certain things where there's, like, puzzles and stuff, you have to, like, reset the interactable things in case the player goofs it. But, like, do the countries really need to respawn every time? Is that genuinely necessary? Because I feel like it'd be so much less of an issue, right? Oh well, regardless. I forgot to go the right way. Hello? There's too much of a name for this. Look at the TG Eternal Building. Oh my gosh, it's a new Yu-Gi-Oh card. TG Eternal Building. I'm just gonna walk right by. Don't mind me. An upgrade. I understand because you're Team Galactic. Like, I understand taking Clefairy, but why Veneri? Alright, well, I hope you're ready to get sillied on. Did you want something? How silly of me to ask. I will deal with you. Confusion. So I am Confusion. I forgot I'm playing an old Pokemon game. Celica, thank you for joining. We're just chilling playing some Pokemon. And I'm remembering that this is Pokemon Platinum where they actually designed the boss fights to have movesets. Oh, it's gonna take time. Clay Clay! I did not need to hear that sound. I'm gonna be so real with you, Chief. Did not need to hear that. Flinch? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Alright, it's time for the classic strat, chat. Now you may be wondering, Dimgle, what is the classic strat? So Gyarados has one of the strongest abilities in the game. It's called Intimidate. It's fine, Squimgle's got this. Squishy Bimgle has this. Squimgle. Please, no. No. Please don't crit. This is acceptable. It has a citrus berry! Oh, please don't crit. Oh, it just keeps using Night Slash. Acceptable. Accuracy drop? You know what, Squimgle, you've done good. Drop the attack again. Oh gosh. Surely Buizel can handle this. It's okay. Buizel has the perfect counter. It can't miss. Please tell me he survives this. Please tell me he doesn't just get randomly crit. Please don't get crit. Please don't get crit. Genuine Buizel dub? Heck yeah. And we almost leveled up. Just barely not. How many experiences away from leveling up, I want to know. Our statue investigation is finished. Please don't, like... How are the Pokemon? The Pokemon are good! The Pokemon are very good. We're just wrapping up here. But yeah. I hope you're having a good day. We were doing Sprite Recolors earlier, so I just wanted to do this little, like, sort of, I wouldn't say side mission by any means, but, there's a little, you know, it's a little fun thing, just to round the stream off, because Sprite Recolors did end kind of early, and I did end up yapping for quite a bit, so we're just, cleaning it up here. You got a shiny Meltan? Oh, that's really cool. I forget, is that the one that makes it like a little like rusted? Let me see. I'm gonna look and see if I'm thinking the right thing. Yeah, it makes it a little rusted. Oh yeah. It's the mythical that evolves into Melmetal. It can't be obtained or evolved in any game other than Pokemon Go. That is true, because it has the like weird so you need one for each. You're doing a living dex? I love like the prospect of doing a living dex. It's so cool. Hello? We gotta get an egg. A shiny living oh no. Bird. Out of curiosity, do you have a shiny Celebi? Please tell me you already have a shiny Celebi. With as many forms as possible, Vivian forms, Flux, etc. Oh! Well, I mean, you can't really do that for, what's it called? You do as a matter of fact in Crystal. That's good. Okay. The reason I ask is because they're shutting down 3DS services, so pretty soon Celebi is gonna be locked in purgatory. Happened a little while back. Bank is still up. That's good. Alright, we're picking up the bike. Still need type all and one more point pull from Ultra Sun Ultraman. Ah! There's a lot of... I think part of the problem with the shiny living ducks is there's a lot of Pokemon that just... Events don't count, you have to earn it. That's fair! But there's a lot of Pokemon that are... shiny locked. Like, you just can't get them. I think that's kind of unfortunate. Alright! It's biking time. Only Gen 9 Pokemon you're missing that isn't shiny locked is Family of 3 Mouse. Oh no! That's gonna be rough. Like, either way, that's rough. Most of Gen 7 left is legendaries. That's fair. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, it's a Pikachu. My entire team is dead. Got big chunks out of some of the early gens. That's good. Big chunks meaning like you're missing a lot of Pokemon, or like you've gotten a lot of them done already? I hope it's the latter. About 30% done. That's honestly really cool. I think this is when it gets intimidating. Yep. Got a document that you've been using to track them all? That's... yeah! That sounds like the right way to go about it, honestly. Goodbye. I do think it's kind of weird, like, the percentage of trainers that are just immediately like, yo, you want to battle? Let's go. A skill-based flinch. As the funny penguin once said, this game rewards skilled players. That experience all you need train yourself up. Oh, absolutely. Trust me, I know. Endeavor? That's how little health it has? That's its max. Dang! Which is why Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are partly so broken. The games weren't balanced for the whole team getting speed. That's what I'm saying! Like doing water monotone, I am. We hosted a poll for it, and the landslide decision was for it to be mono water. These Starlies just keep swinging. Oh no. It doesn't even matter. It did not even matter. That's how good Squimble is. I think I've said this before. I like West Sea Shellos more, but I like East Sea Gastrodon more, like aesthetically and design-wise. I don't know if that's weird. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's a train coming. Oh, come on! It's almost guaranteed to miss now. If it doesn't miss, I'll be genuinely astonished. And it critted? What about West Sea Shellos and Gastrodon? I hadn't really considered that. Can miss. But if rollout hits... Oh no. The unused one? I have not seen that one actually. Hold on, let me take a look. Oh no. Oh no. The Diamond Pearl Beta has a unique back sprite? Uh-oh. I don't know what to do here. Oh, I see it! That's super... Huh. That's kind of neat. Actually, I actually kind of like that. Got him. I'm gonna be really honest, chat. I don't think we're gonna be leveling Blazel that much, because it's gonna get replaced by Vaporeon. Because everyone on the right here is gonna get replaced. I hate to say it. Like, Mallard's gonna get swapped out for a Pelipper when we can get it. Koi-Koi's gonna get swapped out for a Milotic because I said we were gonna get one. And then, by process of elimination, Blazel is getting swapped out for Vaporeon. Milotic is really cool, yeah. It's definitely harder to get in these games, though. But yeah. Where's that one, like... We have a Shinx here. Where's that one, like, random slander post that I made about Luxray? Yeah. I love Luxray, but here's a few Pokemon that outspeed it for some reason. Bibarel, Tyrantrum, Slurpluff, Seismitoad, Dreadnought, Claydol, Garbodor, and Mamoswine all outspeed Luxray for whatever reason. Having Gyarados and Milotic would be really neat with the move variety. It would, but I really want a Gastrodon. We basically need a Bibarel, and I obviously want to keep the starter on. And then we need a flyer, so that's Pelipper. And then chat really wants me to use Vaporeon. Is that all of it? But yeah, I think we'll have the Weasel on the team at least. The unnecessary crit. We're not learning Bide. Yes, of course we're giving up on Bide. Bide is so bad. They call it Bide, they should call it bad. Ah. I love talking to NPCs and they just give me something. How do we... Huh? Oh, right, because we observed the berries earlier. And so the berries have since fallen. That's unfortunate. But now we get to show the thing. I think we might genuinely just take Blazel off the team. I hate to say it. If only because otherwise then we're going to have to spend a lot of time going back for, like, eggs and stuff. You know, it'd be funny, Diamond and Pearl mono fire type. I mean, yeah, our options are Chimchar, Ponyta, Onix, Drifloon, and Lockbunny. Yeah, that's only 5 Pokemon. But before we end, I do want to show off something. Because we got this earlier in the stream, and I want to show it off. Where is it? Time alone is what I need. No! Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I step outside. I step inside. And my guy says, "You were gone too long. You kept us waiting. Unacceptable." I stepped outside and then inside. Please make it make sense. I'm nicknaming it. His name is Bonk. Oh my gosh, it comes out at level 20? Wait, that's actually really good. Unfortunately, it's a mono water run. Otherwise, I would have genuinely considered making that part of the team. That's kind of crazy, though. But yeah. Does anyone else do this? Does anyone else find, like, an aesthetically pleasing spot to save the game before you shut it off? But yeah. I think we are going to wrap up here tonight. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you to chatters, thank you to lurkers, viewers. If only Rampardos has more than 58 speed. Honestly, yeah. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. The Sprite Recolors will be up on Twitter later this week. Yeah. The server is here if anybody wants to vibe, hang out. I'm considering looking into posting clips on my TikTok and or like other social media at some point in the future, but yeah. If only Onyx had more attack than Paris, yeah. But thank you everyone for stopping by.